I'm a sex addict. Yes, I've been addicted to sex since while I was 10 years old.
Hello guys, my name is Chisom Faith Wobodo, aka Sugar Plum, your humble host, and this is Confess with Sugar. This is a platform where you come and share your life experience or what you are going through. And you shouldn't be bothered about your identity because when you are on this show, your face will be fully marked and there will be no use of names. So I have a guest here today that have something that she wants to share with us. So I'm going to give her the opportunity to start doing that. So, welcome to Confess with Sugar.
Thank you, Sugar Plum.
So, you can now start talking.
Okay. Good day, everyone. Actually, I'm a sex addict. Yes, I've been addicted to sex since while I was 10 years old. And up to now, I had sex maybe 5 times in a day. Even if I can have my time, yes, I can have it more than 5 times a day with different men. And
Like, sorry, I want to understand something. You have intercourse with men like 5 times a day.
yes,
How does it happen? Is it like morning, afternoon, night, or how?
it depends on how I see it because I'm addicted to it. Even if possible, 1 hour. So if I can have my time, if I see 5 men in a day, I can go with them. So and it's really affecting me now because I'm addicted to it.
So, I know that your addiction just didn't start just like that. So, how did the stuff start? Can you explain how your childhood was like?
Thank you. Actually, it happened when I was 10 years old. We were with my parents, but my mom and my dad we were eight in numbers. And because of finance, so no money, even to feed is somehow difficult. My father is a farmer and also a primary school teacher. So because of the situation and the economy, so my mom have to like chip us to relative. So my brothers they were chipping to some relative, but I was also chipping to one of our relative, my auntie. So I was living with them, and before leaving, my mom told me that where I'm going so that I will not be sent back. Anything they ask me to do, I should do it. So while I was with my auntie, she has three sons and one girl. But that three sons they really molest me. So it started why sometimes they will like force me. If I shout, they will beat me. And this my auntie, if I call her that I want to tell her something, she will be like, "What do you want to say? What do you want to say?" She will not allow me to talk. So even sometimes she makes me scared. She shout at me. And the sons, anytime she has gone for work, they will like come and say, "Okay, do you want to talk? Do you want to confess this, that?" They will beat me up and still molest me. They will have yes, they will have their way with me and
The three of them?
yes, the three of them they will be coming at interval. So if my sister comes, I will like want to report. She will not allow me to talk. She will just be saying every time you always feel like maybe they were maltreating you. We are doing this. Are you not eating? You are eating. Look at the way you are just lean, thin. And before you know it, I will be scared. I will not be able to pour out my mind again. So, and once she leaves for work, the sons will still be molesting me. Even I turned to a toys. Like after going to play, coming back, they'll molest me. From if they have gone to work, coming again, they'll have their way. So to the extent that I'm so used to it. Before you know it, I started being addicted to it that it becomes normal that every day, okay, I know that they will come, just like food that we eat morning, afternoon, night, they will come in and have sex with me. So I'm used to it. Even while I was still with my aunt, apart from the three sons, I'm addicted to it to the extent that I will go out looking for boys to have sex with me because I can't control my libido again. It's very, very hard. I can't. Even right now, I do not get myself. Because within 2 hours to 3 hours, if I don't have sex, I don't know how my body will be feeling. I'll be like hunting for men to just calm myself.
Okay, I'm sorry to ask, but what, like in a day, what's the highest number of men you've slept with?
In a day, 7.
7 men in
Yeah,
a day.
in a day, yes.
That's a lot.
Yes,
So after you grew up and you left their house, were you able to communicate with your mother to tell the mother this is what your sons were doing to me while I was in your house? Were you able to say it to anybody?
no, I can't. I wasn't. I wasn't be able to explain myself because when I was still small, that I want to express myself, she didn't give me that attention. But when after using, when my body is addicted to it already, because I'm enjoying it, I started enjoying it also. So I can't report again because I see it as normal. But because of the three sons that they molested me, and it makes me to be addicted to it.
So since you've have been having this addiction, have you had a boyfriend or have you had tried to date at least to be with one man that will be able to like match up anytime you need it? You will just go to him. At least you know that you are doing it. You're with your own man. Have you tried dating somebody?
Yes, I've tried it with. I have boyfriends that will be with, but because I'm addicted, they can't bear it. Anytime they come, I will say, okay, come and do. Come and do. They will be like, I'm tired. And they can't, I will feel like they can't satisfy me. And they will be like, no, I can't kill myself. Maybe even if we are at home, maybe not go to work, we can go like 20 rounds, 10 rounds. And before you know it, if I call, they will not pick my call again. And they start saying, I'm tired, I cannot cope. So they were like avoiding me because my libido is higher than them.
Yes, that's true. So after you came back, you left your auntie's house. Did you try like telling your mother that this is like your own mother, not your auntie now? Like this is what I went through because you shipped me off to go and stay with somebody else?
No, I did not. But that is why it's good to give. Anytime your child wants to tell you something, it's good to have listening ear first. When I was staying with my auntie, anytime we have holidays, if I want to like, mommy, I don't want to go to that auntie again, I don't want to stay there again, she will be like saying, you stay there, this, that. Didn't you see that we are suffering? Are you not enjoying there? Or do you want to be drinking Gary in the village? This, that.
So, have you tried? I know that you told me that you've been trying to battle with the addiction and you want to stop. So, In the course of trying to stop, have you tried going a whole day without sex before?
Yes, I've tried it. But the day I tried it, I almost faint because all my body was just shivering as if, when someone is on drug, that if you have not get the drug, all my body was just, I'm feeling uncomfortable. I'm feeling, that day was like hell until I get a man that day before my body calmed down.
Okay. Alright. I've heard your story, and I know that the audience have also heard your story. And I want to tell you that you can actually do it, you can actually fight this addiction if you put your mind to it. I know it's not easy, and whatever it is that you're going through, it's not your fault. It's just that you found yourself in the midst of the wrong people, right? They are not, you are not supposed to go through that as a child, but you went through it and you've been living in it and been living with it for years. So the addiction part is understandable. But I know that if you really want to stop, you can start working on it. You can start, even if you usually would want to have it twice a day or 3 times a day or 4 times a day. You can start by going 4 times a day, then maybe you can start by going 2 times, 3 times, then once, and the next thing you know it, you stop it, right? So people out there, I want to tell people that if you are giving birth to children and you know that you are capable of taking care of just 2 kids, I beg you in the name of God, just have 2 kids and take care of them with your mind, your money, your finance, your emotions, your love. Just focus it on them, because if her parents knew that they were only going to take care of 3 children, they would have just had 3 instead of having 8 and having to ship all 5. Now, this is her own experience. We don't even know what her siblings went through in the house that they were put into. So please, if you know that your finances is just for you to have 1 child, have 1 child. Gone are those days where you have 8 kids, 10 kids, and then you'll be looking for people to help you and care for them. And when people refuse to render help to you, you tell them that they are wicked. But just to save yourself the stress and the agony and suffering an innocent child that you bring into this world, just save yourself the stress and have the ones that you can care and cater for. Please, also, people around, when a girl child most especially, or even your child, whether boys or girls, because right now they molest boys and they molest girls. So when your children are trying to communicate with you, even if you are in a rush, at least spare them 5 minutes to listen to them. Maybe you can even save these kids early before it gets out of hand, because if her guardian were listening to her when she was trying to communicate with her, see what your sons are doing to me, maybe they would have contained it and then helped her out, and then she wouldn't have turned out this way. But just like it has happened, please, I would beg every one of you to be kind with your comments. They need your love, they don't need you to judge them, because most of the time these things that happen, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's just the situations and the circumstances that they find themselves in. So we need you guys to be kind and nice with your comments, instead of sending hate to them. If you don't know what you can say or what is good for you to say, just watch it, scroll and pass. Please do not send hate, because all of you, most of you that are inside this comment section and throwing all this shit and saying all these crazy stuff, you guys are even worse, and most of you are even going through worse. So if people that are bold enough to come out and share the experience and seek for help, please do not make them regret taking that bold step. Alright, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first person to see it. And I will see you guys on my next episode. Bye.